So what we will do is create a storage virtual machine using the command line. Let's first have a look at the SVMs we already have, and we use the vserver command for that. SVMs used to be called vservers, that's why. We see we have an admin vserver and 2 node vservers. These are for cluster management, so we cannot use them to hold user data. Because we have to create a root volume for the storage virtual machine, we need at least one data aggregate. We check and we see that we have node 1 aggr 1 and node 2 aggr 1. So we've got 2 data aggregates we can choose from. We create a storage virtual machine called SVM Blue. The subtype by default is default. Most data SVMs you create will be of this subtype. You could choose to create a storage virtual machine that would serve as a destination storage virtual machine for data protection. Then that would be a DP destination subtype. But we keep it default this time. The aggregate in which we want to store the root volume to offer an access path to the storage virtual machine's file system, or namespace as it is called, will be in node 1 aggr 1. And we want to name the root volume blue root. Could be any name. So the SVM is created. Now we want to know which protocols are supported by default. Imagine you beforehand know that you are not going to be using this storage virtual machine for SAN or NDMP backups. Then you could remove the relevant protocols, like this. And when we list, we see that the storage virtual machine only supports NFS and CIFS. Now by default, when you create a storage virtual machine, it is running, which means it is active. If you want to stop it for whatever reason, you can simply stop it. Keep in mind that it is no longer accessible by clients anymore for as long as it is stopped. And we see that it's stopped. Now let's start it again. And it's running. We will create volumes and lifts later on, but for now we're going to remove the SVM. As discussed, we will first offline and remove the root volume, and only then can we delete the storage virtual machine. Mind you, in the case of the root volume, it is enough to offline it, and it will get removed automatically when you delete the SVM. But the way we do it here reflects the procedure of data volumes that you want to remove. Again, you don't have to remove it because you may need it in the next tutorial, but that is up to you. And we're done. So this concludes this tutorial. Hope to see you in the next one, and also check this tutorial with the system manager as well.